in the name of your Lord, the one who taught by the pen. Yes?
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Christian friends, you are enemy of Islam and enemy of Zakir Mike.
Well, I'm proud to be, my friend. How I can help you?
I just want to know why you are enemy.
Well, because Islam says kill the Christians, kill the Jews. We have the right to defend ourselves, my friend.
But nobody is killing you.
Oh no, they do. You know, every day there's attack on the Christians around the earth.
But it's not Christian, it's the politicians that are leading the Christian.
So are you saying to me you are better than your prophet now and you will not follow your prophet?
Of course I'm following the prophet.
The prophet, he says kill them wherever you find them. So what are you talking about? Isn't it your prophet he said? Okay, hold on. So are you saying to me Islam fit only for that time and now there's no time for this?
No, everything is about context. When you are in a context that is requiring something, you have to do it. When
okay,
it is over,
what was the context? Why Muhammad at that time he ordered to kill the Christians?
At that time, maybe the Christian didn't understand his way of calling them in.
If I don't understand you, you kill me? Is that illogical for you?
No, it's not just refusing, but it is about contradiction. And when you don't agree.
So now I don't agree. Here we go. I don't agree with Muhammad. So if I am exist with Muhammad now, he will kill me, right?
No, if you are peaceful and you respect the law, it's no problem.
That's not true. You know, Muhammad, he said in the Quran, chapter 9, verse 29, kill them, those who don't believe in Allah and the religion of Allah, from the Christian and the Jews, unless they pay the jizya. And if they pay the jizya, don't kill them no more. They are protected by us as long they pay us. He's a gang leader. So Muhammad, he wanted to make money from us. Either we die or we pay him. So you want to live, pay me. Do you see the verse in front of you? Fight against those. Okay.
You know, in those contexts, for example, people are mixing two things, politics and religion.
So Muhammad, when Muhammad, he said, fight them, kill them, unless they pay you money. Is that politics or religion?
It's both.
Okay, so why you're a prophet now? If I pay him, he don't have a problem with me not to believe in him. If I pay him money, yeah. What kind of logic is that?
Because he knows that you want peace and you want to follow, so he has no problem letting you do what you want.
What peace? No, he's forcing me. What peace? I did not choose any of his choices. He forced me. Either I die or I pay.
Yeah, you pay because you are on a land conquered by.
Right, but so you take our land and you take our houses and you take our farms, and you make me pay for living in my land. Is that justice?
This is history, logic.
No, this is God. Supposedly, the one who's talking here is God. Is not history. The one who's talking here in chapter 9 is your God, isn't it?
Yeah, but the Bani Israel was under the law of God, right?
Doesn't matter. Well, the Christian or Jew, anyone, why you want to take their land and force them to pay
this is
your
the
money?
Logic of history. They came out of Egypt, they conquer land, they settle, but maybe they fight. Sometimes they subdue people and they form their kingdom in a place where they have never been before.
Did Musa say to the people, if you pay me money, I will let you live? He forget about God, or he was doing jihad supposedly for God?
No, that was at the beginning. There were no kind of military conquest and so on. So just people.
Okay, let us make it simple. You are saying to me that this was history. So what Islam is today? How we can learn the Islam today? If this is history, what you are saying to me, the Quran now is a book of history, and we should not read it anymore. As long it's not about God no more. It's about history. Correct?
You misunderstand me.
So how we will learn about Islam today?
I mean, this is a process of history. You know, now you are in America. People who live there right now were never there. There was the aborigine or the the original people, Native American, but now they have almost disappeared. Why?
Why?
Because Christian came with their logic, they kill them, they pack them in reserve. Now they lost their culture.
But let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, just to correct you. There's a lot of Indian in America, and they are not disappear, and they are minority for very simple reason. A lot of immigrant came, a huge number of immigrants. Secondly, in America right now, Indian American, they are treated a lot better than anyone. As an example, they don't pay tax. I pay tax every year. So
Why?
because this is their land. See, but in our land, in our land, hold on, in our land, you see the difference. In America, American Indian, they don't pay tax. In Islam, me, this is my land, you force me to pay jizya. So in America, they treat them betterly. They give them free school, free education, free health, free. Hold on, hold on.
Why? Do you know why?
Because this is their land. Because this is their land.
No. I'm gonna correct you. This is about what they have done in those people. There was a majority when they found them there. They have killed them, packed them.
But who is forcing them to do that now? They killed them. You just said they killed them. You just said they took their land. They killed them. They can kill them all. Why now they are giving them? Why they are spoiling them? You did. You killed us.
Yes, they
feel hold on. So you are saying to me the American are 1 billion times better than your prophet. Your prophet, he killed us. He took our land. He took our women. He took our money. He took our farms. He took our animals. And then in the top of that, we have to pay him to live. In America, they came, according to you, they killed them, they took their land, and now the American, they spend their money on them, and they protect them, and they are tax-free. This is why you see a lot of Indian, they live like kings. You know, they open casinos, they make a lot of money.
Do you think that only Islam has destroyed Christian? The Mongol,
my friend, this is not the question. You are the one who compare. You are the one who compare. Let's compare. Why in America, people who don't believe in Allah, they are treating the Indian 1 million times better from you treating us, the original people who own the land, miserably until now. It's our land. It's our soil. It's our language. It's our country. And then you come to us, you take it from us, you take our churches, you take our temples, you take our women, you take everything we have, and then in the top of that, we have to pay you to stay alive.
But you know, if you do it like this, it will never finish.
So you are saying to me, shut up.
No.
You are asking me, you are saying to me, okay, we killed you, we rape your women, so don't ask for your right back, correct?
No, you have still the right.
Okay, so are you willing to give me my churches back, the one you took from us? Are you willing to give us our land?
Are you willing to give us Africans their land in South Africa?
They have it already. Look like you don't live in this galaxy. They have it already.
No, not yet. They control a little bit, but
no, that's a lie. That's a lie. South Africa controlled by African, not by the white people. Secondly, you are saying to me, are you, as if I am the one who occupy it?
No, you're talking about Christian.
No, this is nothing to do with Christians. Your God, he did that in the name of Allah. Those people did not do that in the name of Allah, because the black African, the black are Christians too.
Of course.
Okay, so the black are Christians, the white are Christians. They are fighting over power, but this has nothing to do with God. Did God say to me, go and take the land of South Africa?
But the first step, everything starts with the first step. Nowadays,
my friend, don't change topic. Don't change topic.
No, I'm
if now I want to learn about Islam. Hold on, you see, you are trying to make it as a mist, which means like, okay, Islam before and it's today, and comparing to the American. What the American even have to do with the Christians? Since when the American are the one who are they the apostle of Jesus?
But they brought the Bible.
Is it Trump? Those are the missionaries. Those are the good ones. There's bad, there's good. The missionaries, they came with the Bible, not with weapon. So the missionaries, my friend, the missionaries, they refuse even to carry guns. Go and read history. They refuse even to fight anyone. They were killed, the same as the Indian. They were killed, and the Indian themselves, they used to kill each other. The Indian, they were slaughtering. Shut up. The Indian, they used to slaughter each other. They kidnap. They kidnap each other. They slaughter each other. They cut the head of each other. Even they take the hair of each other. So they used to live a criminal life. It's not only they are killing the white is killing. If you go and read history, you will see the Indian almost they finish each other by war. before
everywhere,
even the white people they came. This is not the topic.
everywhere, even
But
in
why
the
you are
Middle East.
mixing? Why you are mixing? Trying to avoid what your God is teaching about what a man he did.
Now, if you listen to me, I will answer.
Mm.
You know, those missionaries, they didn't go there by themselves. They were sent by the queen
Doesn't
and the
matter.
king,
Doesn't matter. Let us
and
say
they were
no, no, no.
occupied
Hold
by
on, hold on,
military
hold on, hold
forces.
on. Let us say the American
They couldn't
army
go
now, the
alone.
American army now in Iraq, and I am a missionary. I take advantage of that and I go to preach the gospel. Still, I am not carrying a gun. I'm not forcing anyone to convert.
No, they should go with military forces to be get protection and have
No problem.
embassies
But they are not
like.
the fighters, and they are not the one is killing anyone. They are not fighting anyone. So if I take my Bible now, let us say American, they have a base in Afghanistan. I take my Bible. I'm a missionary, and I go there. Okay, but I am not an American army. I am just a missionary. I have a Bible. You're a
You
prophet.
don't dare
Did
to
your
go there like.
prophet? Did your prophet come with his Quran to us, or
Yeah,
he come with the sword?
he come with both, because at the beginning there was the Jews, the Christian, all in the Peninsula Arabia.
Mm.
So when he came, he found the Jews had their own society. They were for themselves, Christians too. But he wanted the Arab to have a political leader, and as you say, kind of getting together and form a unique country or a unique ummah. This was
So Islam
his
was
aim.
for the Arab. Islam was for the Arab.
For as Jews, Christian was for the Jews,
What Christian was for
and
the Jews? What does that mean?
Judaism was for the Jews.
Now the Jews, my friend, the Jews, they are different from anyone because Jews are a tribes and they are the sons of a children of a man. That's why they
Yeah,
are an ethnic. In the same time, they are religion. But for the Christians, they are from all kind of mankind. There's a Greek, there's
it
a
started
Middle
from the,
Eastern, there is
but it started from the Jews.
my friend, you are wasting my time. I'm asking you
No,
now.
wasting your
I'm
time.
asking you now. Did Jesus
Yes,
says in order to spread the Christianity, take your sword and kill them?
both.
Where it says that? Show me.
When he was in the temple, when people were trying to talk, he told them he didn't come here to bring peace over the people, but he brings the sword and war and fire.
That's wonderful. But read the verses after. It says clearly that the sword is that people will torture us, people will kill us, people will chase us. It's not the opposite. So the sword he's
He
talking about, hold on, the sword he's talking about is your sword. You are going to come after us. Not he is the one coming with the sword and killing. Name for me one person Jesus killed.
No, he didn't kill anyone.
So you are taking a verse out of its context and making a lie about it. So Jesus, if he
No,
is
no,
the
no.
no,
He
you
said,
see,
I
no, you
came.
don't lie. If Jesus is coming by the sword, as you say, then he have to wave jihad and he have to make an army and he start killing. But he killed no one. Neither his apostle killed anyone. So why you are lying? Now, did your prophet kill a lot of people? Yes or no?
Yes, he did.
Okay. Did Jesus kill anyone?
No.
Okay, that's it. We got the answer then. So Jesus never came with a sword as you claim. Jesus come with a sword with people. He said time will come and people will think by killing you they are doing favor to God. And this is the sword he's talking about, by killing you, which means us, the Christians, not us killing them. So you are fabricating the story, making it upside down just to make it fit with you. Now we go back to zero. You're a prophet when he said, go and attack the Romans so you can get the blonde girls. What do you say about that?
Yeah, he wanted to conquer.
Okay, to conquer, to get the blondie girls, not to serve Allah.
When you get the blondie girl, you will multiply the ummah and get more people.
So now you are justifying I can go now to your house and kidnap your wife and rape your wife and have babies from her, and that is supposedly this is a good God. This is the good Muhammad.
This is what Christian did in America and
You
in
see,
Africa.
you are lying again. You are lying again. Actually,
No, they come, they
even in
burn the girl,
Africa,
they take them.
even the slavery in Africa was kidnapped, tortured, sold by the Arab North Africa. Go and read history. And the white man, he bought it from them.
Of course, they started it.
Okay,
I know.
so let us go back to zero. You're still comparing. You know, you are jumping like a monkey between the white man and Jesus when he
No,
was.
it's the same
We
topic.
ask
It's
you,
the same.
no, we cannot.
I'm
We are
answering
talking
you.
about the founder of Islam. I'm not talking about you as a Muslim. The founder of Islam was a rapist, was a killer, was a criminal, was a thief. Even the Muslim accused him of stealing underwear. I said to you, did Jesus rape anyone? You said no. Did Jesus kill anyone? You said no. Did Jesus order to kill anyone? You said no. Muhammad, did he kill? Yes. Did he rape? Yes. Did he steal? Yes. So this is Islam. Islam is not you. Christianity is not me. The founder is what we speak about. Jesus never killed, never steal, never harm. Your prophet is a thief and a killer. What do you say?
Yeah, he did all this, I know.
Okay, why?
But
Why he steal? What is the purpose of stealing?
not stealing, but
What do you
just
mean?
take
He,
it
he
as
was attacking the caravan. Attacking the caravan, traveler going in the street. Is that a stealing or not? What do you call it?
this is defending his territory.
Defending what? This is the people are going in the street. This is the street exists for centuries. People they go from country to country. I wait in the street and then a group of
He
people coming, and this is defending my territory. Since when is this his territory?
he conquers the Arabian Peninsula
See,
and
you're
make
not
it.
answering why I am attacking caravan. If I am a good prophet, I am a man of God. People come in with their goods, with their money, with their food, with their women, with their children, and they are traveling from place to place. What kind of a prophet he attacked the caravan?
If you have your own territory, you can
What
protect it
territory? Who made it? Who made it his territory?
by conquering.
If this is your territory, you steal the people in your territory. Are you saying that to me? Because now I conquer it, I can steal you. So now if I attack an area, I will put my men in the highway. Okay, we control this area. Anyone walk in the highway, we take his wallet.
You know, if you have your own territory, for example, now you have your own goods, you want to travel from this country to another, you go to the customs. If you don't go, they will
Yeah, but the
catch you and
customs don't take my they don't take my wallet, my friend.
of course they will take everything if you don't pay.
No, okay, you are wasting my time. Anyway, let me make it simple. Now, if I want to learn about Islam, what Islam for you? How we can learn
Islam,
about it?
you read the Quran.
Okay, the Quran in front of me, it says kill the Christians.
Kill the Christian at that time.
Oh, so read about Islam. If you want to learn about Islam, read the Quran. Read the Quran.
Yes.
It says kill the Christian. It says kill the Christian at that time. Show me where it says that.
It's a history book.
My friend,
Everything
show me one place where your prophet he says you kill them only now, not later.
No, at that time.
My
He
friend,
explained.
stop
But he
lying.
did
Stop
protect them.
stop lying. Isn't it your prophet he order you to go and to kill them wherever you find them? What about taking us as a friends? Can you take me as a friend in Islam?
No, you are my enemy.
See, so here we go. So it's not about this time
Because
until
I
now.
know that you
So
don't want me
you just
to-
you just
my
said
faith.
you just said I am your enemy. Why? Because simply your prophet he said to you, you can kill, you should kill me. So if you see me
You
now in
want me to
if
lose
you
my
see
faith.
if you
That's
see
right.
me in person, you want to kill me, right?
No. I'm
Why not?
kill
Are you a coward? What's wrong with you?
Because I know that I have a chance to transform you into Islam,
Transfer what?
to transform your thinking.
Ah, okay. You keep trying. Do you know how many Muslims left Islam because of me last month?
I know.
Okay. So how you think you can do
I
that to
say
me?
you are enemy of Islam.
Your prophet himself is not a Muslim. Even the Quran says to Muhammad, if you don't believe you are a prophet, go and ask Christian Prince.
Yes, there was Satan that making him doubt. You know, Satan.
Oh, okay.
Like
So you are saying to me that your prophet he was possessed by Shaitan, correct?
no, you know, Satan is a spirit that is in around every human being.
So
he's
why
there.
why Muhammad he have adopted that he's a prophet? What's wrong with him? He's not sure.
He's talking with Satan. Satan is coming, try to disturb him in his mission.
Oh, okay. And what
Like you do.
if Shaitan he did that to me? How that I will believe Shaitan? You are saying to me that he start believing Shaitan.
Yeah, he's powerful.
Okay, so Muhammad he convert to the religion of Shaitan. Let me ask you, did your prophet he said that Shaitan he give him command and he order him?
Yes.
How he is following Allah but Shaitan is commanding him?
Yeah, just a human being who try to show that he is an example. If Satan can subdue him.
So you want to show that you're an example by following Shaitan?
No, just to show that we as people, human being, we are not less than a human being. Even you,
my friend. Okay, did Jesus did Jesus obey the Shaitan and he did commit sin as Shaitan told him to do?
No.
Okay, why Muhammad he received command from Shaitan then?
Because he's a human being, as you and
I thought you are saying to me that Jesus is a human being too.
No, Jesus is not a human being.
So what he is?
He is a spirit
Jesus is a spirit. That's interesting. Spirit of what?
of God.
Okay, well, I agree with you. The Quran says that, even the Hadith says that. So Jesus is spirit of God. Does that mean he's holy?
Of course, he is.
Okay, so now me and you, we came to agreement that Muhammad is not holy, he's a thief, and Jesus is holy. If a person is a holy, is a spirit of God, and he is holy, is the spirit of God divine?
Proceeding from God, he must be.
Okay, so Jesus is divine.
Yes.
Okay, just you became a Christian, my friend.
No.
Well, you just said that Jesus is divine.
I believe in Jesus. I love Jesus. I know Jesus. I appreciate what he has taught us.
My friend, everybody heard you, that you just
Yeah.
said that Jesus is divine. It's not me who said that, it's you, and you said yes. Okay, now explain to me how Jesus is divine. Go ahead. He is divine. Divine mean he's God. What divine mean for you?
Yes, he is a part of God.
Okay, so
Spirit
you
of
are,
God.
so how you say to me you want to be me, you want to make me a Muslim 5 minutes ago, and now you became a Christian because you just believe that Jesus is God.
No, I want you to accept Islam also is a word of God.
We cannot accept Islam, the word of God, because the Islam does not say that Jesus is divine.
But it is said he is spirit of God and proceed from God.
This is that's because Muhammad is very confused. In one hand he says Jesus is just a prophet, and in one hand he says Jesus is spirit of God. Thank you very much. So this is
Yes,
a
that's right.
this is a contradiction in the Quran. Do you agree?
If you like so.
No, it's not about I like, so I'm asking for your opinion. You're adult, not a kid. Do you agree that this contradiction? Because it cannot be both. Either you say that Jesus is not God, not divine, or Jesus is divine. So once he says that Jesus is the messenger of Allah, and that's all, and then in another verse he says he is a
Yeah,
spirit
he
of
is a
Allah.
messenger of Allah. He
Huh?
is messenger. He is a messenger because he brought word from Allah and he taught people to be as holy as they can. So he is a messenger
What kind of messenger? A divine messenger?
coming from God.
Is he a divine messenger?
Yes, everything he said come from the
This is
Father.
another question. Is he a divine? Because you said to me Jesus is divine. So now you're saying to me he's a messenger. So that means he is a divine messenger, correct?
Yes.
Okay, that's mean he's God who came to us by himself. That would make him messenger.
Yeah, God is
Okay,
able to do that.
so Jesus is God who came to us by himself. Welcome to Christianity, my friend. Are you willing to accept Jesus as your savior?
I have always respected Jesus. I have
I'm not
nothing
asking you
against.
about respecting. I'm asking you to believe in him because you just said to me
Of course,
that
I
you
believe
believe.
in him. I
Hey,
believe his thought,
you
his
believe
teaching.
his
Okay,
God.
problem.
Okay, you believe his God. Do
In
you,
any way, he is a
no,
spirit of God.
this is not the question. Do you believe that Jesus is your God?
I believe what I believe. I'm gonna tell you.
Okay. Do you believe that Jesus is your God?
Jesus, as we know him from history, he is a human being with a spirit of God coming to teach people word of God.
Aren't you 2 minutes ago you said to me he's divine?
Yes, he come from
Okay, so
God.
let us focus together, my friend. Is he divine or a human being?
He is a human being as we see it in history.
Okay,
What's
so
the
in
problem?
okay, so he's divine in the flesh of a human being, correct?
What is the energy that is uh, making him move and accomplish the job he is doing?
Forget about the energy. We're not talking about the fuel now. I'm asking you. The man in front of us is Jesus, but yet
Yeah.
God is in that man. He is divine. So he is divine in the flesh of man, correct?
Yes, the spirit of God is in him.
Okay, so the man, the flesh, yet he is a flesh of a man, but inside him there is God, correct?
Yes, the
Okay,
spirit of God.
thank you very much. That's mean Muhammad is a liar.
In the Quran, you find that he is a spirit proceeding from God,
My
right?
friend, isn't it the Quran says that Jesus is just a messenger?
But he said
Hmm.
he is a spirit that proceed from the Almighty God.
Correct, correct. And that is a contradiction. In the same time, Muhammad he got himself busted. I agree with you. So if he is a messenger, but yet he is a spirit, that's mean that he is the word of God who became a man. For he is the message, he is the messenger, and he is the spirit of God in the same time. Correct?
The Spirit of God. Yes, that's
Okay,
Spirit of
but
God.
and he is the word of God in the same time. Correct?
Yes, he is the Word of God. He
Okay,
brought
so
the word of.
let us see together what Jesus is according to what we just agree, me and you. You said that Jesus is the word of God, he is a spirit of God,
Yes,
and he is a messenger of God,
that's right.
and that he is divine after all. Correct?
If everything is from God, this is divine.
No, make it simple for me. Confirm. Is he divine? Because you said that already, and just confirming. So he is divine.
So let's agree with something.
Hmm.
Is the Bible divine?
This is not a question now. Don't change the topic.
No, no. I would like to understand what
No,
is divine from.
when you say when we say the word of God, we are talking about a specific thing that is God Himself, who is and His word is one. So the word of God became a flesh. The word of God is the ability of God, is the power of God, is the will of God. That is Jesus, the Messiah, the Christ. He is the word of God. So the word of God became a flesh, and the word of God was with God, and the word is God. So the Quran says that Jesus is the word of God, and he
Yes.
became a human being, a messenger, and yet he is proceeding as a spirit from God. Okay, so now we have a 3-in-1 according to the Quran:
Yeah.
the word, the man, and the spirit.
Yes.
Okay,
hmm
the word of God is eternal, correct?
Yes.
Okay, that means Jesus is eternal, and the spirit of God is eternal, correct?
Yes.
Okay, now what about the flesh of the man? Is it eternal?
Pilvarum est, pilvarum reverteris.
So Jesus now, until now, according to Islam, is still he's alive, right? He is in 2000 years, but still he's alive in the heaven, right?
Yes.
So he's enjoying the eternal life of heaven.
Uh,
So
uh,
as we see in your Quran, and according to you, we come to a conclusion that the Messiah, the Christ, is the word, is the man, as a flesh, and he is the spirit of God, and a 3-in-1, and he is God.
yeah. If you understand that God is a name
Hmm.
and divine is adjective, so
Hmm.
everything that proceed from God
Hmm.
should consider as divine.
Hmm. How many divine you have then in this case? Is it only like God, only divine, or there's many divine?
One divine and things proceeding from him will be qualified as divine.
Okay, how many
But
things are proceeding from
the,
him?
they are not the
If
God.
there's anyone beside Jesus is proceeding from him?
But we cannot consider as God
But you just said,
because
okay, so divine is not God for you?
it's something that proceed from God.
Hmm.
One part or something of God
Oh,
is
okay.
divine. It's an adjective,
Okay. So,
qualified,
okay.
but
So
not the name of himself.
when we say that Jesus
Man
is
is a
divine,
human
when
being,
we say that
but I
Jesus is divine proceeding from
wrote
God,
a book,
my
and
friend,
the book is Christian Prince book. So it's proceed from your knowledge. It's your book, but it's not you. Maybe it's your thought, your thinking, your philosophy, and something like that.
yeah, but the story here is different, my friend. Jesus is a word who is talking and walking and living word. Is not a
Yes,
word
it's the
written in a
spirit.
word. Okay,
The spirit.
so Jesus is the
Your book,
living.
for
Okay,
example, your
Jesus
book,
is the living,
your
walking,
book
talking
don't
word of
talk,
God.
but
Listen. Let's
there
make
are
it simple. Let's make it
yes,
simple. Jesus is the living, walking, talking word of God. Do you agree?
yeah, everything come from
Okay,
God.
so
That's why.
that will not compare him to something written in a book, because he is alive. This word is alive. Okay, and he is divine, and divine mean he's holy, and divine mean eternal. Is that correct?
Yeah,
Okay,
eternal,
and eternal mean there's no beginning, there's no end. Do you agree?
no end.
Okay,
Yes,
that is God. So Jesus is God for you.
yeah, everything come from somewhere from
Okay, so
God.
now you have to
And
reject Muhammad as a prophet, my friend. You accepted Jesus as God.
Jesus is everything. Everything of Jesus is from God. We don't deny it.
This is not the question. You just said, you just agreed a second ago. You just said to me that Jesus is God. You said yes. So Jesus is
I
God.
everything of Jesus is from God.
No. Is Jesus is God? You said yes. This is what you said to me. Is Jesus himself God? Yes or no?
Jesus is of God.
That's not the question. There's nothing is called of God. What of God? I am of God too.
But you are not as holy as he is.
Okay,
Me too.
but this is not the question. When you say is holy, I am not holy at all. What holy have to do with me? You know, Jesus
Yeah,
is holy.
because
I am not.
listen, you are on earth to try to be as holy as possible.
No,
You
no,
are
no.
not here.
There's no. We are not holy. We are not holy. We are not holy. We are
We
sinners.
try.
No, no.
This
It
is
doesn't
the
matter. Doesn't
main.
matter. Doesn't matter. We are not holy.
Of course.
Yeah.
Why
Okay.
are you
But
teaching
this is
right
not.
now?
But this is.
Why are you teaching?
But now you
Why are you
confirm.
teaching
Okay.
right now?
You remember. Remember. You see, you are confusing yourself.
What
I
wait,
ask
wait now.
you. I ask you. Is
Every
Allah?
day
Is
you are
Muhammad?
on your
Is
your
Muhammad
on
holy, my
YouTube.
friend? My friend.
What is the reason you are on YouTube
Is
every day?
Muhammad holy? Yes or no?
Okay, my question now I have to ask you. Why are you every day on YouTube making this
Not because I'm
broadcast?
holy. Not because I'm holy. I'm just
No, no,
trying.
no, no, no.
Yeah.
No, it's not because you are holy. Because you have one aim.
Yeah. And the aim is
What's
to
your
help
aim?
people like you, to help them to come to Christ.
For what?
To come to Christ. To
If
save you.
if you come to Christ, what benefit it will be?
You just said that Jesus is divine. He will be with the holy divine.
Yes, that's
Okay.
the reason.
So that
You want to be
okay.
divine.
So
You want to be holy.
no, not
Not
me. Not
divine,
me.
but
Not me. No, no, no. I want you to be
no,
with
no,
the
me.
holy. I want you to be with the holy, not to be holy.
All the disciples.
You will not be holy. You are a human. You are a sinner.
No, no, no. You try to be.
Right. This is why the Bible says, "Be holy like your Father," which means it's a project to work in. But you are not
Yes,
holy.
that's the
Okay.
reason I say
All right.
try.
But this is not the
Because that's
question
why you
now.
are
This is not the
broadcasting.
this is not the question, man. Now, as long Jesus is holy
This
and
is my
Jesus
question,
is
and I would like to use this question to
Jesus,
tell
you
you something.
see, Jesus is God or not. The second you say Muhammad is not holy, do you agree?
Yeah, he
Okay.
is a proper human being.
How
Like
many
me.
holy we have in this world beside Jesus? Can you name them for me?
I have no idea.
So you can name only one name for me. That is the Messiah.
Yes, that's
it.
his
So he is
of
God
God.
because he is the only one is holy.
He is of God. So
You keep
God
saying to me of God. What of God? He is holy. God is holy. He is of God. What of God? I asked you.
okay, listen.
I asked you name for me one person is holy beside Jesus. You could not. So he is the only God and he's the only holy, according to you.
But he come from the Father, right?
My friend, as
Where
long
is
he
the
is
Father?
holy, it doesn't matter where
Where
he's
is the
coming
Father?
from. This doesn't. You see,
Where
in a
is the Father?
Christianity,
Can you
in
answer me this question, please? Can you answer me this question?
even angels, they were
Why
fallen
don't you want
angels.
to answer my question?
Hmm.
Where is the Father?
Father is in where he is. I don't know. I mean, it's not. He did not give me location. He's the creator of everything. So how I can tell you where
Where?
is he? He's everywhere. Because Jesus, he said, every one of you mention my name, I will be the third. I will be between you. So he's with
So
us right now. He's existing everywhere. In the same time, we cannot see him. So where is the Father? He's exist.
yes, he exists, but where is he?
He's with us now, right now. Every two of you mention my name, I will be between you. I will hear you. So he's with us right now.
So when you tell that Jesus come from the Father, so he was somewhere before he came to us.
No, it's not about
You
somewhere. He is everywhere. You see, our God is almighty, so he can be everywhere.
asked me a while ago, where is Jesus? I told you he is in heaven. Now
I'm
you
asking
don't
you
want
as a
to
Muslim. I'm asking you as a Muslim.
How about you? I asked you
I said to you, every two mention my name, I will be the third, which means I am exist everywhere and I can hear you everywhere.
So I will be the third. It means that he was not here.
No, it's mean I hear you. I'm here. He did not come. He do not need to come. He's with us. So any two of you mention my name, I'm listening. You do
I
not need
will
to go
be.
anywhere. I am here. I am with you. Every two of you mention my name. I will be between you. I will be with you. So he mention my name. I am with you. As simple as that. So God
So
is
I am
exist
with you
everywhere.
is mean that my spirit is with you.
My friend, God, our God is a spirit. Your God is not a spirit. Do you know that or not?
God is a spirit.
No, the God of Islam is not a spirit.
Why do you say that?
Well,
How can he operate?
my friend, the Muslims, they reject, actually, if you believe that Allah has a spirit, they will kill you.
So what is he?
You ask the Muslims, he is just a physical being. He have legs, he have eyes, he have shin, he have face, he have fingers, he have foot, but he don't have a spirit. He's a dead body.
And he has all this power to transform half of the.
He have no power. Who said Allah has any power? Allah is a shish kebab name. It does not exist. What power? Where is the power of
How
Allah?
can you explain
My
that
friend,
in the name of
my
Allah,
friend,
all these
let
things
me
become.
ask you. Let me ask you. Do Allah have a body? Yes or no?
Did you hear my question?
Do Allah have a body? Yes or no?
Did you hear my question?
Before I want to get the answer clearly,
Yeah.
because obviously you do not know what
Your
Allah is
first
about.
question you asked
Do
me,
Allah have
you
a body?
said
Yes or no?
Allah is not a spirit,
Allah is
so
not
he
a
has no
spirit.
power.
Allah is not a spirit.
So I want you to answer this question.
Hmm.
How a person who is not a spirit, has no power, can in his name transform a whole world into Islam? Where does it come from?
My friend, he transformed nothing, and the whole world is collapsing, is not transforming to Islam. As you see, Muslims
You
themselves.
were born
My
50
friend,
years ago, 50
my
years
friend,
ago.
what are
Now
you
you
talking
find the
about? What
world
are you
everywhere.
talking about? There's no Muslim between Muslims. Muslims themselves are leaving Islam. Look at you. You claim that to be a Muslim. You call me. You do not know if Allah is a spirit or not. There is not a single Muslim in the world believe that Allah is a spirit. So how you say the whole world is Islam? What Islam? We are three times more than you. The Christians, they are three times in numbers more than you, and we do not say the whole world transformed to Christianity. That is
No,
very
no, no.
that is
I
very silly
told
of
you.
you, my friend. This is not the power
Listen.
of Allah. This is the power of stupidity. People do not know. People, they breed, they bring kids, they have babies, and Muslim, they marry four wives and they divorce and they marry. But this is not about
Now, how can you explain people converting in
because they
UK?
are
In
stupid. They will leave Islam as soon they come to me and they learn from me. As
it is
simple as that.
increasing every year.
The same as you just left Islam.
It is increasing every year. Believing,
It's
I
increasing.
believe
No, it's no, that's not true. According to Al Jazeera, 16,000 Muslims leave Islam every day.
every day.
Every day, 666 according to Al Jazeera every hour. Go and search right now. This is an old video actually by Al
Who did this?
Jazeera, by a
This
program. It's called the Sharia wal Hayat, the Sharia law and life. 16,000, they are crying and screaming. How 16,000 leave in Islam every day? In America, all those who converted to Islam in many, like in the whole year, is not going to be 20,000, and the one who leave Islam is a lot more. The biggest church in USA of convert is Iranian church. Hundreds of thousands of Iranian, they left Islam and they are Christians. Go and check. So what are you talking about? The son of Hamas founder is an ex-Muslim.
1,600.
16,000 they leave Islam every day. Every day.
So if you multiply it for 1 year, you will
6
find
millions. 6 millions exactly. They said that in the program. Shoshet, you will see they said that if you speak Arabic, listen to it. It says 6 millions a year.
6 million a year.
6 million a year, yeah.
So it means that in 10 years we'll have 60 million people living.
Already you have more, but because this is a few years ago.
So if you calculate like this,
my friend, in Indonesia, we used to have 0 Christians. Don't you know that? In Saudi Arabia, like in this coming week, we have an interview between me and the brother Al-Fadi, who was a Saudi. We have tons of Saudi leaving Islam left and right. They became Christians. So you obviously you have no idea what's happening. You Muslims leaving Islam like crazy. Islam is collapsing, my friend. Islam is not growing as they claim. And even those who convert to Islam, they stay a year, 2 years, 3 years, and then they leave Islam and they expose Islam. There's a guy in YouTube very well known. He used to call himself convert to Islam, and then after being 16 years as a Muslim, he make a channel. It's called "Don't Convert to Islam."
Yeah, he speak very good Arabic.
Okay, so here we go. He converted to Islam 16 years as a Muslim, and now he became an enemy of Allah because now he learned how stupid this cult is. So what the point?
Yeah, it's a little bit confusing. But
okay,
anyway.
my friend, let us go back to 0. You say that Jesus is divine and he is eternal and he is the word of God and he is the spirit of God and everything in Jesus is from God. Correct?
Yes.
Okay. Now you never saw God, but you have Jesus. So the only way for you to believe in God is to believe in Jesus, because Muhammad is a man who is dead. Muhammad is a sinner, so he's not trustworthy. Muhammad is a cheater. He cheated his wives. The Quran report that in chapter of At-Tahrim. Muhammad is a thief and accused to be storing underwear. Muhammad was a liar. Muhammad, child molester. So what do you have for your salvation except Jesus, my friend?
No, I know that Jesus is coming back. It is programmed. He is coming back
My
to
friend, who
restore
is going to save you except Jesus? This is the question. Do you have anyone to save you except Jesus?
Allah.
Allah, where is Allah?
He's everywhere.
My friend, your God is not everywhere. Here we go. The hadith says that Allah he come down every third of the night to ask the Muslims who is praying. What do you mean he's everywhere? You see, this is the difference between Jesus and your
No,
God.
it's
Hold on,
it's a way of
my friend.
explaining
Did did
people to
did
understand.
I say to you five
Yes.
minutes ago that if we two of us mention his name, he will be between us? Yes or no?
Yes, he told
Okay.
us.
So why Muhammad? This is God. This is in order for Jesus to do that, he have to be God, because you cannot be everywhere. Every two of you mention their name, you can hear them and you are with them. But your God, and your prophet said that your God Allah come every third part of the night from the seventh heaven to the lowest heaven, and he says, who is praying for me? Who is asking for forgiveness? So your God, he cannot hear us if we now me and you and talking, he cannot.
No, it is a way to make people figure out how these things work so that they can.
I mean, what do you mean figure away? It says Allah he come down every third part of the night.
Yes, the spirit of Allah.
There's no spirit of Allah. What's wrong with you, my friend? Allah has no spirit. Stop saying that. Okay, I want to give you 5 minutes to go and search Google. Can you do me a favor? Search
Yeah,
Google, and find if Allah has a spirit, and then call me back. And you will see I'm not lying to you, my friend. In Islam, Allah has no spirit. Allah is a physical being. Allah is a physical person. He has no spirit. He have a body, but he is not a spirit.
There, we will crave to see the wajh of Allah. Our Prophet said, the face of Allah we would like to see. So Allah has a body, but not like you and mine.
Thank you very much. So Allah has a body, but not like you and mine.
You're talking with Zakar Naik.
No, I'm not talking. This is what Zakir Naik himself talking.
Oh.
You know, so my friend, your God Allah, you can go and check right now. I'm not lying to you. I have no reason to lie to you. There's a guy from Morocco. His name is Nightmare. He think he knows Islam, 50 years old, and the idiot, he do not know that his God is not spirit. So he's challenging me, and I said to him the same as I said to you. And then he went in Google and he searched and he said, yes, I was wrong. Allah has no spirit. So you see, this is why I say there's no Muslims between the Muslims. Morocco and Saudi and etc. They do not know even if their God is a spirit or not. So you worship whom you do not know. You are just a fake Muslim. You have no idea. A Muslim is a person who knows who is his God. At least knows who is your God first before you pray for him. So you spend 50 years of your life, you do not know if your God is a spirit or not. And now you call me and you say to me that my God is a spirit. People will laugh at you.
But he is a being. He has something.
He's a
that
being.
operates.
You are right. He's a being. He's a physical being. He's an idol because a body without a spirit is dead body.
But
Spirit,
how can
my friend.
how
Spirit
can
is the power of life.
completely
Spirit is
physical?
the power of life. So when we see even in your Quran, this is how silly your Quran is. When supposedly Allah he created Adam, he copied from the Old Testament that God he breathed into the mud and he made it living creature. The breathe is giving life. That is the power of life. So your God Allah, when the people they ask Muhammad, what is the spirit? He said, I do not know. The spirit is from the command of my Lord. Only Allah knows. Because Muhammad, you don't even know what the spirit is.
It's a secret, right?
No, it's not a secret. What secret? What is a secret? The people are asking you, secret to who? People they are asking you, what is the spirit? And you are a prophet of God. Can't you tell us what is the spirit? وَيَسْأَلُونَكَ
If
عَنِ الرُّوحِ وَيَسْأَلُونَكَ عَنِ الرُّوحِ, chapter 17, verse number 85. Muhammad, after 2 weeks, squeezing his ass, scratching his head, he come with the answer only Allah knows.
yes, this is a secret of Allah.
What secret? Okay, you are Allah. You are the one Allah is talking. What do you mean?
Okay, I'm coming back. I'm coming back.
All right, my friend. Find the answer. Feel free to call me anytime you wish.
Okay, thank you.
All right. It's a secret. That's a good one. What a secret, man. They are asking you concerning the spirit. Say the spirit is by the command of my Lord. Where is the answer? I mean, this guy, he went to school, he studied for 10 weeks, he asked all the neighbors, he asked the friends, He questioned, he asked Jibreel, Jibreel, help me, do something, Jibreel, and then Jibreel, he got him this. Where is the answer? I mean, how stupid is even to say that? But because people, they keep saying to them, we asked you, what is the answer? What is the spirit? Muhammad, you have to give an answer. And there's no God speaking to him. He's a liar. So in the easiest answer to say, Allah knows. The spirit is from the command of my God. And you have no knowledge. Okay, this is what we are asking you, because we have no knowledge. Teach us. The funny, this guy, he's supposedly trying to convert me, but he is the one, he end accepting Jesus as God. Isn't it funny? He want me to believe in Islam, but he, before he leave, he admitted that Jesus is God and he is divine, he is the word of God, he is the spirit of God, and he is eternal. What is left? And my friend, Islam is growing. Growing where? I mean, what are you talking about? Which country is practicing Islam anyway? In Morocco, or in Algeria, or in Egypt, or in Syria, or in Tunisia, where they forbid, even they are thinking to forbid the Quran. Where Islam is practiced? In Kazakhstan, where the Quran is forbidden? Maybe in Turkey, in Erdogan, where the nightclubs are open 24 hours and women, they are wearing bikini in the street. Where is Islam? Show me Islam. I want to see it. You see, remember, Islam is a state and government and religion at the same time. You cannot say to me, oh, those people are doing that. So if you cannot establish a state of Islam, it means Islam is not there. Islam is not the same as a Christianity, which is a belief, not a government. Islam is a government and belief in the same time. So in order to say we are Muslims, you have to establish an Islamic state, ISIS. When ISIS came to practice the true Islam, Muslims themselves, they hated it.